Glad I rested on this. There we go. We'll turn you down a bit. Alright. Sneaking right here. Sneaking right here. Ah! Ads! Oh god, oh ads, ads, oh no! Oh no! Oh no, more ads! Oh god. More ads. The fuck? Oh god. Oh, ads, oh god, jeez, oh no, no ads, oh god, oh my lord, no, I hate ads, help, 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 help. Anyway. Welcome in, King. 3 minutes of ads? Yes, good. 3 min ad? Like 3 cents. Thank you for your support. Alright. Bet. Alright. So, this may come as a shock to literally no one, but I am dead tired. Welcome back. I am so tired. I don't know what happened to me, but I just did not sleep last night, and then that translated to a very boring day. And a boring day led to this very tired existence. And so I'm really tired. But we're gonna go crazy. You submitted a VOD, I'm gonna get in there. Let's see. First is the tracker. Let's see. You gave me a Viper VOD. I think we talked about this off stream, but you're changing roles. Pretty much all your notes are... We put the kibosh to literally all the notes, I believe. Let's see. Your last one was a raise VOD. Starting positions that allow us to fight for important map space. That's an attack. I'm down. Not a bad note. 80% you're playing mid to play fast rotate. Okay, that note will change. You're playing a controller. General. Try to discern whether or not we're attempting to control versus contesting space. Whatever. These notes are like whatever anyway. Alright. Hi, welcome in, Void. Howdy, 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 howdy. Oh, yeah, but there's gonna be gaps. Like, mega gaps, right? Where, like... This is our last Duelist VOD. And we play... Or not Duelist VOD, but Duelist game. And we got a couple of them. Right? Yeah, we got a couple of these, like, spruced in. We're learning controller now. This one doesn't count. You played Clove. It's the same as playing Duelist. But yeah, we'll look. Agent. Let's see. Here, we'll do all acts just to get you up there. Bit of Clove, bit of Omen. Yeah, here's where the Viper and Astro Hours are gonna come in clutch, huh? We're learning these two. We just have to, like, We're gonna be super new. This is all time, by the way. Like 4 hours, 2 hours. Like, don't expect. I'm not going to expect a lot. Just be aware that I am aware. Like, you're also very low hours in general. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're 300 hours. Like, don't be surprised if like I see major gaps in like how you play. But I'm actually curious about your maps in particular. Because you mentioned that your attack was like significantly worse than your defense on most maps. So this one you win a lot more on attack. This one you lose. Yeah, your attack on Lotus is really bad. Your defense is good though. Yeah, you can't attack on Abyss. It's annoying. You can't attack on Bind. You can't attack on Pearl. Wow, holy moly. Can't attack on Split. Yikes. Okay, but you can't defend on Fracture, so I'm going to give you the pass for this 49% number. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll take a look. Alright, music down. We got a VOD. We got a VOD. Get it over here. Can't do anything on Fracture. Fracture defense is, like, very annoying, though. Because if you don't have a way to hold arcade space or A main space, you just insta lose the round. Because, like, sure, you can stop people dish, but it's like, okay, you stop me dish, sure. Oh, you stop me B main, sure. Like, the pivots are just too fast. And if they get this space, this split is deadly. And if they get arcade, these splits are deadly. And so, like, the more you play, you kind of have to just like pick one of the two important spaces to fight for. Learn raise. Can if you want to. You being a duelist player, I mean, you're honestly no. Your agent pool kind of looks like this. Chamber, Clove, Arena. Jet. Honestly, ISO, I probably wouldn't learn Jet. Is what your hero pool probably should look like. But if you want to learn Raze, you can learn Raze. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not your dad. You already know Jet. Well, forget Jet. Throw in the trash. Because these agents all do like a similar role. Like they all... Their link is that they're linked by gunplay. Like, that's like the main focus of all of them. And so it's easier for you to transfer your knowledge between these agents. ISO and chamber, yeah. Pretty much. That's the link. That's why actually here's like my hero pool. And I want to see if you can find the link. Like, these are the ideal heroes that I should be playing. And I'm curious if you can figure out the link between them. Util? Stuns? Yeah, but then why don't I play Neon? Neon has a stun. Flashes? Gecko has a flash. Why am I not playing Gecko? KO has a flash. Why am I not playing KO? Stuff like that. For Util. Slow? Well, then why am I not playing Vise? Cypher. Who else is pretty slow? KJ's pretty slow. KJ's pretty fast, actually. Comparatively. Sage is pretty slow. Agents. Slow agents. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Long range support. You got it. You found the link. Yeah. I'm really good at long-range support characters. That is like the archetype that I fit into. So you might find it surprising that I'm good with Astra, Breach, and Tejo. Omen is a little bit more debatable. Let me pull up the tracker to show you guys what's up. Because my Omen's actually garbage. Comparatively. We'll do all axe because I'm not afraid. Yeah, but like sub 50% win rate with about 135 hours is like not great. Actually, my Ash is not that much better. My Tejo's trash, but then again, I'm also trash at Initiator. Where's my Breach? Have I not played Breach? There you are. Yikes. I guess the win rate and pick rate doesn't make sense. But I guess these are all agents I played when I was like younger, and like these are the agents I mainly played, so it makes sense that they're higher. Look at your agent pool, so little. Fine. Howdy, Angelic. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's going all right. Just about ready to start the VOD. Yowzes. Your global one is like pretty high, but you're like this one's pretty low. Yeah, I'm surprised you're picking Jet on maps. I would pick like Chamber ISO. They collide really well with this Reyna Clove. You'll find it very easy to learn them. But if you don't have fun with them, then oh well. What can you do? All right. But as you actually saw, my best agent is Viper. I have the highest win rate with Viper. That's what I played for the majority of my anti-tilt run when I was a part of that organization. I pretty much just played Viper a lot because I had a secondary controller player and we were just like, Viper controller good. Everything else bad. Jet's fine. It is. I mean, you already put enough hours into it, but it's like adding the other two will be seamless. You'll find that it's easy. Chambers' entire kit is just aim. No, he has a TP. What are you talking about? And he has a trip. What do you mean? He's not just aim. Yeah, like half of his kit is gun, but like, okay, it's not just aim. Every character, everybody has to aim. Doesn't make one in particular. TP is aim reliant. Your TP is click timing and crosshair placement reliant. So like if you can't place your crosshair properly, shoot a bullet, kill, and then TP out, you're kind of trash. Oh hey, look at that. It's you guys. What a small world. Hey, you happen to get two randoms on your squad? That's wild. 2 randoms? Did you Q snipe? Did you get Q sniped? Am I also being facetious and know exactly what's happening? Yes. Do I care? No. You can, but it's slow. I'm here! Wait a minute. I'm here! Wait, I'm here! Well, I'm here, dude. I'm not trying to help you or anything, but like, good lord.
That's what I'm doing right now. It's really slow, I will admit.
No, it's slow if you just play the game and like not train particularly. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? It's slow if you just play the game. Am I like building hours? Oh, I think the prompt. What was the prompt? The prompt was something silly, like can I just get better by like playing the game and getting experience? And the short-term answer is yes. The long-term answer is no, but oh, we were talking about aim? Oh, huge. Aim's kind of the same question. Can it get better? Sure. That girl. Sure. But the short-term answer is yes. The long-term answer is yes, but. So, and I guess that's also why I'm tentative about this. It's something that I don't try to teach. I don't teach this. I'm not an expert. I have to reiterate it.
Yeah. It's also fun though, some ways.
Where's your wall? What? Where's your wall? Okay, Vipers. Anytime you have a question, just type it out. I don't, just happen. So when you play Viper, Viper is technically a Sentinel. Wow, that is not an R. It is a Sentinel controller hybrid, right? You know, like hybrid characters, Viper just fits a very niche one of them. So whatever. So kind of like Chamber, where he's like a pseudo duelist who can take like first contact for his team TP away. You are this Sentinel, and like this is the part that's important. Sentinel implies you have a setup, and a very consistent setup you need is wall orb, right? That is like your bread and butter. If you do not throw this wall at the start of the round, you're trash. Hook, line, and sinker, you're not good. And so I'm worried that we have this orb lineup, which is pretty funny, but we haven't thrown wall. And so you have a couple of good walls. You can wall like this across A. That's a pretty standard defense stall wall towards A. I'm sure there's like, you can probably throw like a wall like this, B main, make some weird stuff happen. You just have to throw it, and it has to have like some level of purpose. Life's good. And you know what? Maybe you do throw it. Maybe I'm getting on your head. Don't throw this wall. This wall is trash. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so so this wall is not good. And the only, like, there's a lot of factors into why this wall won't work and why like other walls do. So don't do it. What? I'm gonna assume that's a mistype, but I'm just having a stroke. So if you're gonna do this wall, because this wall cuts off vents like pressure, it's really hard for your guy to get involved if you throw it like this. If you're going to throw this one, stand where the sage is, throw it across, do this. All right, because if you're gonna take him out of the play, you might as well like give some mid space for you guys to fight and work with, which I'm totally down for. If you're like going crazy, like you wall like this and then you throw an orb, specifically because you're a solo controller this game, I'm actually down. But if you throw this and throw the orb, like we're double layering utility, that doesn't need to happen. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. If you can't hold a site by yourself, you're not worth my team. Come on. I will bench Focal. I will. If you can't hold A by yourself, you're not good. You're not good enough for my squad. I'm sorry. I'm a championship winning coach. Not gonna happen. Not gonna fly. I wasn't even watching your question. No, I didn't even. It didn't put a question mark, man. The Twitch streamer game dev, the handle of pirate software. I have no idea what. Brother, I can look up what. I don't know. You'll have to enlighten me and chat. Okay, you threw the wall. You can't throw orb, right? And because we threw it in such a way, we're no longer allowed to like. You don't want to double up like poison, because right, like if they come mid, you have to make a choice, and we don't want to make a choice. Like the choice should be put the orb up. And now you have to choose between throwing the wall up or throwing the orb up. And 9 times out of 10, it's incorrect for you to like throw the wall up. And so why have the wall here, right? But now they go B. Well, now you're completely out of the play. Which on a solo, like a solo controller is kind of tough. Like if you throw it for mid, like that's when you throw orb B. Life's good. Yeah. Does this even land where you need it to? That's a good orb. I'm done. What is this? Yeah, come on. I'm not even watching your guys' game for real. I guarantee you, I haven't seen this game before in my life. I was just in the call. No fast rotate? Really? 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 Really?
Might be. Lose every site.
What is this? Yeah,
Net
come on.
middle.
Nothing. What did I say?
Might be A, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Oh, never mind.
Wow, I wonder. That was fast.
Oh, you're so worried about it. Yeah, now like what's our stall? We just have to shoot these guys, right? Okay. If you find yourself in this position where you're A heaven or B heaven and they're about to come out, please don't get smoked off for free. Please don't do that. Please stand here or drop here. Those are your two options, especially if they're not out right now. Like if they're out, whatever, you have to take this fight and just kind of accept like your demise. But they're not out. Step out. Like get here, your little body right here, or get right here. And you fight. This is your long arm. Wow, you got wrecked. Okay. I'm pretty sure if you don't have to do this like jiggle nonsense, playing in an off angle, like over here, you kill that guy for free. But I could say that with a pinch of salt. You might just die to that guy like 8 times out of 10. Never mind, I think you would have killed him. Just kidding. He didn't just 1v4 your squad. What was I doing here? Okay, I wasn't clocked in today. I was doing my own thing. I think I was doing like... I think I was actually writing my script during this. So I was not paying any sort of attention. Like I was listening, but like... I wasn't watching. Okay, if you're gonna keep throwing this setup, I'm actually just gonna close the VOD. And so I'll give you like 5 rounds of defense. Or close like defense half. I'm down. Walking this. No! Oh, you've never played a controller in your life, man! Who shoots, dude? They don't know you're there! What the... No! Who shoots 2 bullets and backs away? No! You put this orb up, there's pressure mid, walk in this orb. You're down economic... I talk about this every day. You're down economic. We have to take a risk. Risk is the name of the game. I actually... There's a situation. Like, I wish I saved it, because now I look like a hack, because I'm lying. I could be lying, but I'm playing like defense on Abyss, and these guys are just running like this basic like 3-man take mid nonsense, right? And so they get control of here, and a couple of rounds we were like super passive, and like we just let them take mid, and then we lost rounds because they would like late lurk through A main or late lurk through B, right? And so what I found was that the Astra would go B nest, and this dude would literally just walk B nest every round. And so what I did at the start of like a round, like round 11, because we're already up like 6-4, right? Round 11. And so I start right here. You know what I do? I literally shift walk, not knife out because I'm not an idiot, but I basically shift walked all the way to here, and the Astra, who's trying to lurk up, had walked this way, walked here, came back to window, I shoot him, and then we contain them like in spawn, and we win the round. And so like and if I had stayed back here, which I did the next round, I stayed back B tower, the guy peeked top B nest again, they took B for free, and we lost. You know, so like there has to be a level of risk, and it's exacerbated when you have lower economy. Like you just want to do some dumb stuff on defense when you lose pistol. Like, the next round, do something incredibly stupid. Was me pushing B main a smart play? No, not even close. I did it alone, too. I didn't even have help. I was alone on B. If I die, that game's over. But I took a risk because it's calculated down the line. But I need you to take a risk because it doesn't make sense. Like, you're going to lose this game. Like, regardless. Like, if you kept that up, I guarantee you, and you walk, like, down here, ish, down here in this area, you kill someone for free. You might get traded. You might only get one. But that's one more than I think you're going to get.
Teammate, you fuck.
Fade on split, it'll be Zethal.
Sage walled me off.
Oh, just kidding. I was watching it from Focal's perspective. Never mind, I remember this. Genuinely tweaking on a random Sage, like, it's fine. No one said anything. No one's talking to each other. You guys are like literally like, you're supposed to be tighter than like a pack of sardines. And none of you are saying anything to each other. It's actually wild.
They have to go away here.
Walk down this. No, take a risk. You know they're here. Okay, you got freaked out by the Sage.
Dang it. Oh, we have one getting orb. I'm not moving. I'm just staying.
Yeah. And now you're kind of seeing the weakness of this wall, like orb combo, right? You want to defend A. Okay, well, you have to drop orb, which is fine. But now, like, you can't watch, like, this guy can't trade you if they walked up and killed you because your wall's up, and that's like a hard trade. So you're just making the game hard for your fade.
Jake, calm down.
Oh, Jet cleared me. I was trying to.
Sage was having earlier.
I mean, bet.
I'm not swinging that. No, right.
Darn.
Matthew
After King, we'll see. We'll see what time exists and how much energy I have. Alright, you're dead. I don't care. Okay, you didn't do anything dumb, so, like, I'm mad. Alright, now you gotta play, like, relatively safe now. This is where I would play safe. Like, we have economic advantage. Makes sense. That's not the tool I want.
Info? Oh, the name of info. I'm set.
I'm going to actually shoot. Okay. But if you have orb for B, I'm down. I'm actually down. Because this is theoretically a good setup, right? It's not great because you invite the B split, which is really strong against your particular comp. Because you don't have a Cypher. If you had a Cypher, like, B splitting's like really hard. Or it should theoretically be. But you have a Sage. Ideally, they just break wall or wait wall and then come up.
I think
Clone B, or there be.
Yeah, no. Chill. None of you know when to use utility. Holy moly. So, yeah, if you threw that molly, it was way too early, right? There's the same idea with mollies and same idea with smokes. Like, we don't want to delay their push. We want to kill them or separate them. And so, like, if they're throwing flashes and stuff, then you molly. Like, the second things go down, like, downhill, we're good. But you're chilling. You literally don't have to do anything. You don't have to peek. You don't need info right now. They've expressed. So think of the game in this way, right? We're gonna simplify macro because, like, it's really hard if you don't. So I think Mojo taught me this once, which is the think in waves, and then I was like, okay, I don't get it. But then Safe, the IGL for Vitality, kind of made the process a lot easier. So think of, like, timing as zones for, like, when and where they're going to hit. And so, like, there's the opening phase, mid game, end game. But the opening phase is like they've thrown utility to take space, or they've done like a weird play, right? They've walked it or something. And so they've done their thing. They've utilized what utility they needed to do. They take it. Things are on cooldown. Now, can they rehit? Are their abilities on cooldown? What do they have? Can they just, like, keep going? They do have ISO ult. This could just be a hit. So I'm down for you to wait for their starter. And so how is this team actually going to start a hit? They don't have any, like, initiator utility, right? They have 3 duelists. And so what their hit is going to look like is the Reyna's going to blind. The Jet was going to dash. This guy's going to pop shield, pop wall. This guy's going to wall cross, right? And this guy's going to smoke heaven. Right? That's like, we're envisioning the hit. This is what's going to happen. And so, they're not going to hit. This is not a hit. There's no Reyna flash. And you don't need information because they just made a ton of noise. And how long does it take to get over here to A for you to know and for you to need information? I would say, like, you probably need to check maybe in 7 seconds. That's when I would jump spot here. Because we don't need the info of them here yet. Yeah. And this guy, like, pre-fought that stuff.
3 of them running away.
Nope. Too early. You know what this incentivizes their team to do? Because they're like, Viper's on B, use Molly. They don't want us to come out B. Say less. We'll go away. Say less.
Drop.
Wow, you're so fortunate that, like, literally everyone on the enemy team died during the rotate.
One more mid.
Yeah, but notice that that's the spike. There's no one B main. There's not a soul. I guarantee you it's 2 mid and maybe one, like, rotating this way. They might cut back to you through mid,
I jumped
That'll
into the
work.
sage one, I'm gonna pick.
but there shouldn't be anyone B main.
Sage was mid.
Yeah, I would be very worried about a B split. That's like my only like, yeah, there they are. B heaven, let's go. That's 2 of them.
I'll leave. Just try to stall as much as you can.
Yep,
Great pick.
One enemy
yep.
remaining.
Well, I mean, you're just better. And did 40?
Down B. Left.
And did 40. And you lost. Let's go, dude. Anyway, that ring swing was a little optimistic, but I'm down for the fight. Okay. All right. This is round 4. Their eco's good. You kind of just have to play fast rotate. I was hoping you'd win that round because then we can talk about like you taking a much more bigger risk. Like let's say like walking up B main or walking up A main or something. Like changing it up and trying to take a risk that can win us like a potential like this round plus a future round. But we can't because we lost, right? And so now your economic disadvantage, I need you to do some dumb stuff, right? I need you to get stupid. The more standard you play with economic disadvantage, the less like you win. Like you typically lose more of these rounds because you don't have the firepower, right? If you just play this normally, you lose. And so here, if I see the clove right here, I honestly would just be pushing spawn just to see what happens, right? They don't have flank watch. They need utility. Yeah, fast rotating is just not going to work. By the time, like if they hit, like what are you going to do? Like you might kill 1, you might kill 2. And if you're cracked, you'll win the round. But like on average, you're not winning this.
I'm alert. They don't have a sentinel for flanks. I'm flanking.
Yeah, I like that actually.
The sage lost the middle.
Yes.
His crosshair placement with the Marshall was terrible.
None of you are thinking about this game? Okay, cool.
Sure, if you can reach.
All right. This is the 5th round. This is the 5th round. Holy moly. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. There's 2 on site. There's threats mid. Leave this alone. Leave it alone. You heard steps mid, if I recall. Let me turn it up for you. Hold on. Let's go back. Those are steps mid. This is a B split, gentlemen. You don't need to be here. They eyed this. He's cloning. They're fighting for this space. You're here. How are you going to impact this play? Spoiler warning, you're not. So, turn your around and look here. Right? Because, like, they're not coming.
Don't. I'm.
Holy moly, you're so lucky. Also, again, have you ever, like, put them into your shoes? Like, put yourself in their shoes. Are you ever just walking through a Viper orb? Like, the answer should be, like, sometimes yes. But on average, and especially when you have more money, are you really just walking through a Viper orb? Probably not, right? And so, like, if they're going to come out of this, what are they going to do? They might dash through. Maybe. Jet seems kind of crazy. Don't think that's not a good play, but they might. Sage might wall you. That might be something. The ISO might pop shield and like pop a wall across, right? Like if they're going to take this space from you, they're going to use utility. And so when we molly them, it's like, okay, well, they weren't going to go through it anyway. And we're not separating anyone. Like no one's through, right? Or like no one's like they're not trying to force this space. So like you already have contested the space from them by just putting up the orb. You throwing this molly is overkill. Right, because these guys are shooting from back here, by the way. Just want to clear that up, like deep mid. And so they hear that molly. It's like, well, we baited molly. And orb's coming down? Because they can hear that.
You will not kill my
Arrest that.
ally.
And we got a res off. I'm happy.
I'm playing off.
Wait, orb's down? Wait, we can just keep splitting mid? No, these guys are inefficient. They're going to go B.
I don't think they're committing to B yet. No, they're still here though. They're
I'm
still here.
staying sewer.
Watch middle. I think they go middle. Matt, walk up to me.
Yep, just wait.
Give me a jiggle. Give me a jiggle.
Yep. See, notice how when they were about to take space, something happened. This guy smoked you off. Right now they're taking this space. Now you actually can't help. And they're through. Or they faked it.
Oh
They
my
actually
God, there
faked
was
it.
all
That's
three
funny.
of them in there.
80
going
sage,
through
80
sewer.
sage, 80 sage, 80 sage. 80
Nice.
sage, B man. One of
Where are you going? What? Where are you going? What? Where are you going? Are you trying to do a rap play? I personally wouldn't. The wall just like I would stop here. Like I would commit to this if I didn't know that we got the spike, right? And then like the spike drops and I just missed it. It's like, okay, whatever. And then they wall, and it's like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. I would stop here. Like the second you get in here, I would turn around.
It was.
I would have stopped vents and turned my happy around. Now, maybe I wouldn't have like stayed next to the sage, but I would still be mid. I'd actually be top vents here because I can fight off the sage, or the sage can fight off me.
Well, the sage is there.
Yeah, Bob.
80.
Yeah, this is greedy. This is super greedy because we're leaving our sage, our random sage in like a potential like 3v1 to try to make a heroic play that is not like it's risky. And because numbers are even right now and we have control of spike, it's just too risky. This is not good. Like I think you win this round, but I don't think you should.
Sewer.
Especially because they still have 40 seconds on the clock. That's plenty of enough time to break wall, fight this sage, kill, and then like try to exec on a site.
We have spike. Why are we leaving?
I saw sewer.
God, you're so lucky.
If you hold out sage, fade.
Wow, dude, I can't believe the sage actually killing one is insane. Yeah, the fact that sage killed one there is like huge.
Literally, I don't know.
Time.
One enemy remaining.
Good. Ice is there.
Nah, you guys are so lucky. You're so lucky. This should not have been a win. Like you guys honestly just like double, like you don't even have to triple up. Like you just have to be in the area to help. And then like everything's chilling. The fact you guys went on these like long, like winded, this guy's watching B main, you're walking A main. It's like, okay. We just left this person alone. Now, if you called like leave the spike, everyone come gamble towards A. All right, if you called that and like everyone left, like you guys all slow walk towards A, that would have been a sick play. But like,
Nice. You two are.
nah.
See? Still think-
I want to hear
Yeah,
your
we just
like
need to test
reasoning.
the mains.
What?
I don't know. Fighting
See?
is kind of horrible.
There's still plenty of.
Not middle, like the mains.
Like,
Oh yeah, you guys don't communicate well, which is
Oh,
fine.
there you go. Oh shit.
Can't call it.
You're right.
we're fighting A main. It's good.
Get out of my way!
Couple main.
You and me.
All right.
Middle. Sorry, middle. I'm pushing towards your body.
Hey, tough. All right, cool. Next round.
I think
Here then. Why not?
Very kill.
A couple B.
Yeah. Man, you're on economic disadvantage. Take a risk. Like I'm down for you to like keep throwing like default this orb and just walk down it. Come on, please. You're playing so safe.
Sage walled me.
There's no risk here.
I hit Sage. Why are you doing diagonal?
All right, hey, if Foco's here, or if anyone wants to like pass along a message, the more you focus on this player, the worse you'll play. I promise you, you're not gonna get better because you're not identifying your own mistakes, or you're like not identifying ways to win the round. You feel like, why is the sage diagonally like walling? Why? Okay, how do I use this? How do I use, well, there's like a little like cubby I can use here because I have a shotgun. They come out, I shoot them. I think he gets a kill from this position, by the way. Hold on, let me just like be, I'm not even gonna play devil's advocate. I think he gets a kill here.
You should save the orb for like, you know.
Well, he does kill, well,
Enemy down.
I mean, someone dies. He didn't kill him, but I guarantee you would have killed him, right? Broke the shield, broke him.
that's good. I'm staying on A for now.
The more you like don't focus or harbor on the
Play trade with me.
Poison orb emitting.
I'm coaching right now. I'll check things afterwards.
They're not here, B. Not B.
Poison's off.
Ah, 78 stage.
Bed.
Just want my ult.
No one there.
They're going heaven. They walled guns.
I mean, we take
One
those.
enemy remaining.
Nice work.
Just try to stay alive. I'm waiting for them.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Let's see. Think he took that fight a little early, but I'm done. Yeah.
King.
Okay, your best ult. I think I told you it's mid, because then they can bolster B main and A main without their needing to like worry about a split. Yeah, I think you got that. I'm not gonna go crazy on that. And then you just spray him from your safe position, but it's fine.
Hey.
Yeah, play fast rotate. Literally run to A. Please just run to A. Yeah, all right. I'll boot up Valorant after this. You're gonna learn.
Fully out.
No, they're heaven.
Oh, Jesus. So dizzy.
Two here. One there. Two walking up.
One more.
One enemy remaining. Team Ace.
You guys get so dizzy. This is something you guys learn too. Like, just call it once. And that's enough. You call it once, and then somebody else also calls it. That's why whenever you listen to, like, pros, like, talk, they, like, there's a call, and then someone else calls it once they receive that information. And so, like, people now know that they're, like, ramps. Like, ramps, and it's, like, a different person. But, like, you all know it's ramps, and life's good.
Okay.
We have fit.
Yeah,
it's actually-
it's only good mid. Yes.
None be main.
Cool. Orb seems a little... What are you afraid of? What? What are you afraid of? What? Like, the same kind of thing applies. Are they using utility to take this? No. They're also perma nearsighted. You have vision advantage. You'll know if they're walking on you. And if they are walking on you, it's a good ult spot because guess what? You can't be shot from out here. Right? Like, you can't be spammed down. Like, if they can't spam you down because you're playing corner. And if they try to walk, they're like at half HP and you kill them for free. Or you should. Like, sometimes you don't. But, like, that's all fights, baby. What are we afraid? We just, we blew our entire load towards mid. What is this? What is this? We're using all of our poison? Like, this is mega. We've made strongest mid. When we don't have to. Like, your ult's already winning. You don't need any more than ult. Like, even when they make noise like this, like, you hear footsteps, are they really going to just plunge headfirst into a Viper pit? On average, no. They're not going to.
None be main. B main is...
Like, they're like, yeah, look at it. Like, they're spraying you. But if they walk up, they know that's a bad fight. You know that's a bad fight.
It's clear.
It's fine. Let them come.
But this is like the one round you can't take a risk, right? Because your entire goal is to take mid. Once these bozos like clear mid, you gotta book it. You literally book it to A.
I have to go.
Stage way. I have yourself to get out.
Yep.
God. I think a lot of you would be really good if you didn't try to micro your team and you just like microed yourself around your team's decisions. Or you call it ahead of time. Like, hey, wait for me. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight Sewer together. Wait, hold on. I'm ready now. 3, 2, 1, swinging. Be so good. Anyway, that's just me being frustrated. But yeah, you should be A. The second they like peek and fight that guy, you should be knife out running.
Both side.
The
You
side?
have all the util.
Bet.
We don't save both here. Save fade all.
Spike planted.
Okay. All right. I see the vision of this wall. You throw this.
Maybe we do fair.
Okay, here's something really cool you could do, because you want to section off like the site, right? So I'm down for you to throw this wall with the intention that we're giving them this, and we're taking this side. Like, you just want to make it in half. I'm down, but you have to give this up. You throw this wall up, that you have given up this space. This is no longer your control. You don't care about it, right? You throw this wall up so you can take this space, because these guys are challenging right here. And so, like, you coming this way, you're so lucky that this guy doesn't kill you in one bullet. It does a lot of damage, though.
Last guy's backside.
Man,
Back left.
I mean,
Well
there you go.
Sage. Don't do another game after this.
Crap.
What the? Oh, very high wall. Okay. Very slow wall. Yep.
Is it full rush?
Who cares? Not your job. Not your job anymore. This is Fade's job.
Put up
Go Ram! Please, Raptors or anything. Anything. Go Raptors. Go Hells. Anything. Do something. Don't worry about mid. Mid's not your job anymore. That's what the rotators are supposed to do. Like, this guy comes here, he dogs for you, life's good. Like, your job is done here. You don't have to be mid anymore. Like, if they're lurking at mid, it's this guy's job to catch him, not yours.
So there's a
Like, they've established pressure. Their, like, start of the round was take B. They took B. And now, like, ideally, it's a 1-1-3. But they've established pressure, and you have to strengthen this part of the map.
at least a couple here.
Poison orb emitting.
So you just have to be out. Like, you're kind of putting yourself in, like, limbo, right? Like, you're in a rotator's position, and you have two options. So either go mid or go B. And right now, it doesn't make sense for you to go mid, because your Fades has that. But it makes sense for you to go B, because your Sage definitely does not have this. If this is like a 5-man, 2-man, 3, or 5-4-man, 3-man hit, this Sage is not winning that. There's no way the Sage is winning that. And so I just need you out of this position, out of this open position, and just pick one. Like, this is a good starting position, don't get me wrong. Like, starting B Heaven is sick. I told you to start B Heaven. But now we have to, like, pick an actual strong position. Rafters, Hell, like, Male, anything, right? Especially if you want to bait, like, this Fade rotate. Like, you call the Fade, like, make full noise. I'm chilling Male, I'm going to catch the Lurker. You know, you say something like that.
Seven broke wall.
Poison's off.
Which you accidentally do because you're paranoid of this play, right? Because it makes sense. Like, they made a step. And so, like, if you made that initial call, like, this guy is dead for free, right? He was dead for free regardless. They were like, got him. I got him, dude. I got him, man. I got him. This guy's mine. Yeah, you in fact did not get him, Sage. Nice try.
Ended.
Good pick.
Your next shot's cut his head. Free.
By the way, I don't know. I mean, here, hold on. I don't know. I think I said no, and I think you all said no. Hold on. What? Is this abilities? No, that's not what I need to know. Almost peak. I wouldn't be able to, like, teach this, but it doesn't matter, right? You can test in game, actually. You can test in game. I'm not going to worry about it.
No.
Probably trying to cope.
That's why.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, dude. I knew it. The second the question was asked, I was like, this is cope. This is definitely cope, man. It has to be. And then I heard, that's why. If you ever come to me for serious coaching, you guys really want to get better, and you go, that's why. Not to be getting on this guy. He's like a great resource and example for what, like, there's always a learning experience with everything you do, right? So it might seem that I'm dogpiling on this guy, but there's a good reason, right? Because, like, the more you focus on external factors and the more you try to shift the blame, the easier it is to feel like you're trapped. And when you feel like you're trapped, you're not getting anywhere. And so while it does seem harsh, I'm not going to lie to myself. It is harsh. I've been absolutely blasting this kid.
The mod
It is important.
is into 3 distinct pieces, and the head is quite literally the smallest.
So you hit your headshots. Essentially just hit your head.
One down.
Main and mid.
All right. Okay. 4v2. Checkmate. Your head is moving 1,000,000 miles a minute. Pause. Give yourself like 3 seconds. Like you killed those 2. Sick play. Pause. Give yourself like 3 seconds. Then come up with a play. Right? Because then it's not like because you immediately pushed mid, which is not a good play. Because pushing mid is not a good play. And so it's like really important that you take moments to pause. Absorb the information. You killed 2 mid. You have the spike. And then like instead of peeking, you check the mini map because like you're not in danger anymore. You went back to cover. You're like, oh wait, the Jet's out B main. I'll help mid. Or I'll help B main.
114.
Up heaven,
Heaven and B.
Yeah, because now this is like super losable. This went from a 4v2 checkmate to 2v2 like even game.
Wait, I'm gonna play.
You and me.
Well, that guy didn't. No.
We gotta lurk with
Nice.
Viper if they plant B.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm down for you to keep walking.
Toxins going up.
Here, we're set for B.
No.
I'm gonna let him go vet.
Yeah. Honestly, this is dealer's choice. But I'm down for you to like chill here, or I'm down for you to walk. Both are good plays.
Viper can at least get one here.
30
I would actually maybe pause though.
B for
seconds
sure.
left.
Toxin screen
Okay.
down.
Last
Oof. Tough.
player standing.
And there's no way you win this. Yep.
Really want
GG.
Get out of my way.
Hey, no wall thrown. Yep.
Jet played there.
I'm just gonna skip. Here, I'm gonna skip because I know what your notes are. Let me do something. Let me launch the game real quick. Because you're going to learn a proper defensive setup that you can throw every round. You can learn 2. You'll learn 2. You're gonna use these 2 to great effects. And because I'm in the transition period, I will take a look. Okay, well, you didn't have to. Don't phrase it like that. Supposed to clip it, bro. Holy moly. Supposed to clip it. Alright. So, here is like. Because I'm actually down for you to play towards mid. Viper typically likes to play mid on defense. It's just really, the orb is just really strong. And there's like a billion ways for you to get like an orb. Like your current orb lineup is fine if you want to play from like B heaven. I'm down for that. There's also a way to play from vents. However you learn, it doesn't matter to me. I personally, however you get to that point doesn't matter to me, right? Because there's no best lineups. There's just usable ones. And so if you're ever in situations where you need like a fresh one, don't throw it. You don't need to be in that situation anyway. But let's see. All right, anyway, sorry. Delaying. Split.
No one can hold their breath forever.
Attacks worse? No, I figured. Your split, your split in general is like rough. But I think that's like a lack of like, because like I've told everybody my split guide is just take mid. Like if you take mid, like obviously you have to like mix in just like rushes on like the extremity sites just to see if they're strong. So like A is the easier one.
Pity I've got enough poison for 50. You can't say I'm not prepared. My ultimate is ready.
Okay, Viper, you're a freak. Anyway, so you got this wall right over here. And then let's say like you're playing B Heaven. I'm sure the barrier's somewhere. You like learn to line up right here. Bet. That's your setup. That's one setup. All right. Here's your second setup. There you go. That's your setup. So the first one is your generic setup that you'll always set up on defense. Especially if you have double controller. That one's especially strong in double controller. This one is like your single controller, and you need to be able to help both sides, right? This gives you like mid control. This is basically like a mid control wall. It helps ramps. It helps main. I'll show you what it looks like, of course. How much agents do I have this much mastery over? Every class except duelist. And like these walls aren't actually trash. This also allows you to play like over here. Can play like this left wall right here. Stuff like that. The orb looks pretty normal. It's a little bulgy. Just kind of not good. Find a better one. I'm not gonna like force it into you. I'll also show you what like the what this wall looks like. So when this wall is up, they don't have access to heaven. It's a deeper wall for main. But it's also like impossible for the Vents player to come here because it's like it's a fight. So it's a pick or choose your battle. Anyway. And a lot of my mastery in terms of being able to teach people how to like do stuff with your agents is because I've seen so many like ranked gameplay. I've seen so many pros play in every single role, every single agent. It'll be hard pressed for you to find an agent that I haven't studied. I'd say like my weakest agents are Neon and well, Neon Tejo because he's new. And like ISO, like those are like the weakest agents that I actually couldn't like hard tell you how to get better at because I haven't sunk a lot of time into those resources. All right, but anyway, that's it. That's your defense. You literally copy those setups.
He's in smoke. Nice.
Yeah, because I don't need to watch defense anymore.
Fake first round.
Fuck.
Okay, but also like attack. Welcome in, Salad. Welcome. Okay, attack. When you're solo Viper, it's kind of annoying. Especially on this map because you have to do a lot. So, you have a couple options. So you have this lurk wall. This is designed to get you
Toxins going up.
into vents. Like that's the entire purpose of this lurk wall. To get you up ramp. A heaven. Can do like a variation where you step through and just go sight. Whatever, it doesn't bother me. Okay. There's another one where you just come spawn. You throw this. Bada bing, bada boom, life's good. There's a better one where you come into like here. And you kind of have to throw it from here, otherwise it can't line up really well. It's kind of awkward. Because then you can get a little bit... It's not great in screens, but it's fine. Like, what that'll look like is it catches pretty much all the important spots. Yeah, and this doesn't really impact screens. Don't worry about it. And all you have to do is have an accompanying molly. Alright? Because you're not a standard controller, you can't play like a standard controller. Some players will be like, oh, you need like a molly. Like a Viper molly. Or not a Viper molly, but a Viper orb lineup that lands... like top mid, like mid vents or something. And it's just like, no, I don't. And let's say like I want one. Let's say I want one. It's like, whatever. What does that do? Let's say like I threw that or something. Right? That requires you to stand and spawn to throw. And that doesn't seem good. Like, I'm sure there's like one over here that you can probably throw B main that allows you to lurk B main. But it's just like at the end of the day, it's like, am I really gonna like commit? Actually, you might be able, like right there. That's about as close as you get. But it's like, is it worth to like throw a molly like that? Probably not. And so you have to play like super selfishly. Which was like, there's this, I think right there. And that's your lurker orb. All right. And like these are the util that you need. Like on attack, you just have to be like willing to throw like good walls for yourself and not walls for your team. You don't want to think of lineups as like something you can lean towards. You need to think of lineups as something that like can help you do your job better. Right? It's like you want to be in the position where the lineup makes sense. And so for example, like you being B main throwing this orb, I'll pick it up again. I'll show you where it is. It's right there. Literally just throw it, bounces, lands exactly where you want it to land. Every time. But that, guess what? What that does for you is you throw that orb, you walk up B main. Well, now some weird stuff can happen because you can clear left side and now you can walk out from both ways and you've now turned into a lurker, right? You've done your job. The same kind of idea for A, right? You turn yourself into a lurker because like you're the one agent that can't do it, right? Like it doesn't make sense for you to like smoke across here. Like I used to do this smoke across like rafters and screens. Because it's like, oh, I'm helping. I'm playing Viper and I'm helping the team. And it's like, no, you're not actually. All you're doing is like trying to like play a normal controller as Viper. And you can't. It's a different agent, different role. So that's like the kind of stuff that you should be trying to look towards and like actually playing to controlling the map because Viper's a very slow agent. That's why it's like really bad in ranked compared to like the other controllers. That's why Clove is really good because you don't have to like commit, but you're wanting to play Viper, so we're gonna play. Yeah, so definitely more lurking. It's not something you should do all the time. I guarantee you, if you lurk every round as Viper, you'll lose games because lurking is very subjective, or not subjective, but like lurking has conditions that need to be met. So, for example, let's look at this round, like on attack. Your 5v5 pistol. There's no economic advantage, low utility. Take a site. Literally, just take one. It's strong. Because it's like it's good and it's strong and you're not flexible. So like you shouldn't be lurking. You actually what the is your doing here? You should not be lurking pistol around. Like you should just be running a site or coming up with a weird play, right? There's like nothing no crazy noise. Nice. Yeah, it's just like go. Yeah, you lose the fight, sure. But I personally would have just had a wall ready. Like, not across heaven, but I would have a lurk wall ready. Don't ask about that wall. Yeah, hold on, let me see. Are you trying to conform?
So, we're ignoring.
Do all that's pistol.
I was wondering where your wall went. All right. Tip about throwing walls. You kind of got the gist. If you throw it straight down, it'll just travel in that position and it won't go on the map because there's elevation. Whenever you're throwing to elevation, throw high so it lands. Just a good frame of mind. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Not gonna lie, that's a little tough. I've done that before. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've done that before. Never again, but like I made the mistake and learned. Like you probably don't do that ever again, so I'm gonna give you a pass.
$5 one as an out.
Oh no. All your okay, yeah. So this is the round where we need to do a dumb play. I need you to do a dumb play. And this wall is like pretty weak actually. Like you want to throw this wall. Like if you're going to do it, you throw this one across because it covers rafters as well as heaven. I mean, there's a gap heaven. Usually you cover that with a smoke, but like you're just giving them rafters, which is like easy for them to play in this situation. You guys doing a 5-man rush on the second round kind of makes me sad. Like, you want to do dumb things. Like, I would do a dumb thing and walk 5 people A ramps right here.
Let me clone it.
He's ass. He's ass. He's actually so shit. Dumb.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cross.
Whoa, whoa, you went out? Well, for what?
Dumb.
You, what? You're full decayed? You went out? Like, yeah, you died, but like, you shouldn't have been out.
Bitch,
What?
I can't cross.
Yeah, you missed a shot, but like, what? You went out?
I'm stuck. I'm staying slowed.
Cool, anyway.
Stung a bit early.
Oh, you are a team smoker, man. You're doing these team smokes where you think you're helping, but you're not the same controller. Like, you're not an Astra, you're not an Omen, you're not a Brim, you're not a Clove, you're Viper. You can't do this. I mean, you can, but it's not strong, right? Compared to like the other plays. Because honestly, they're gonna complain about your smokes either way. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, you will... It doesn't matter what rank you play, no matter where you go. If you're solo controller Viper, they're gonna complain about your smokes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? They're gonna be like, no, save it for this team. You know, don't default your smokes. Don't do blah 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 blah. And you just have to like. It's not like put your head in the sand, but like. Just throw this. Doesn't matter. Like, tell them. Like, take A heaven. Like, don't go A main. If you guys go A main, we lose.
No, we get some earlier time set up. Oh, no one hit him? Wait, check, how much you hit him?
You're so lucky.
0, I whiffed. I don't even want to talk about it.
Screen down.
You might even save this round, by the way. But think about it. 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 I want you to really, really think about it. What did this wall actually do? Right, think about it. Think about it. Like, what did this actually do? So what this is meant to do is allow you to flood on site without them contesting you from these spots. Like, yeah, there's still like this spot and like everywhere, but it's like we've evaluated, like, we've already removed the value of this wall. Where instead, like, think about this wall. Like, if you still had the wall going up here and cross, like, you can walk vents for free and do like weird stuff. Like, of course, we have the power of hindsight. I couldn't see how this round was going to progress. But just imagine, like, the strength of this.
We have numbers. Don't.
CT one. And that's the...
Numbers does not beat position. Unless, like, we use our numbers properly. Like, good position will beat numbers every day.
Toxins going up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this wall's gonna kind of rough. I had a feeling. Oh, I had a feeling.
One elbow, one heaven.
Yeah, you lose this round. Oh, you win the round. Nice.
No, I'm half clone out.
Congratulations. Man, okay. We are really just kind of throwing this wall, huh? To support the team. I personally don't think it's a good... You might find a coach that think that this is a good play. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're a solo controller Viper. Some players will be like, yeah, this is good. Some coaches, not me. I don't believe that this is strong enough to warrant you throwing this ability. The only way you can throw this is if it was called to be a 5-man hit, and you're just like, all right, we're 5-man hitting. And you're literally going to run out site. Like, you are not stopping for anything. You throw the wall up and you run A site. That's it. That's the only time I think it is justified for you to throw this ability. And then, like, you probably need to, if you're going to throw this, like, if you are going to throw this, I need you to have, like, a molly for CT. However you want to do that, I mean, I'm sure there's one. I need that back, please.
Poison's off.
I'm sure there's one. That's not good enough. Oh, it's just a running throw.
Poison orb emitting.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, you need one of those.
Yeah, I'll back.
Let me clear close to my dog. Guess it's Bucky's.
Just like, what do you do? Like, you're not gonna do anything here, so you might as well just throw an orb for them.
I'll find you.
Why do I spike?
Down A.
What was that?
My
I mean, hear me out, but isn't like this is actually a perfect round to lurk because their Akon would have been in shambles. Like, isn't this just like you come over here, throw this lurk wall, tell your team to go mid, and then you win the game? It's like, why are we throwing our bodies into their strongest site? You gotta understand, like, they've shown 3A almost every round so far. Like, you've gone A a lot. Like, you've gone a B once, right? And it's likely they play fast rotate because they wall mid or something, and then they just run, or they like hold mid and like they run, right? It's one of those two are true. They're either like heavily leaning towards A, or they're playing fast rotate. I think they're playing fast rotate and leaning A.
It's you and
So it's like, why are we like banging our head against a brick wall when we can switch up our tactics? Like, mid is their weakest area, and we haven't attacked it once.
Like to be.
Last player standing.
That's tough. I would drop, yeah.
This is fucked.
What a way to die.
Wow, get wrecked.
TP here.
Isn't ready.
Come on.
Don't
If
come
you're gonna
here.
just say no.
Why on God's green earth is your duelist with a gun going A main and you're happily going mid with a classic? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about this buy?
There.
I'm not. I'm not wrong about this buy. You're full shields classic right now.
can.
Is that a sheriff actually? First of all, don't buy full shields with a sheriff. You're investing, this is like an econ thing, but you're investing 1,800 credits into a round. And if you lose, like what? It's like, it's 1,900, 2,300, and then 2,900. If you invest 1,800 after losing a round, you only get 100, like plus net. That's if you like lose again, which you're likely to do. Instead of doing that, like, and you want like the round to be winnable, you want to light shield so that you're only investing 1,200, so that you have like a plus sum of 700. He called the lurk. I don't care. Tell him to go mid. I tell him to go mid. You're a Viper. Viper. So there's a couple of like agents that has more clearance to start on lurk or start controlling space, because you're good at controlling space. You're the one that can start on a lurk on sides of the map. So in a default, your team specifically, I actually would have it be Viper, Yoru on the extremities. Like, they would both be the lurkers in this team comp, and like the rest of these three would be taking space. Right? That's how I would actually have it that way. I don't want you taking space. That's not your job. You control space. That's your whole goal is to control space. And then eventually, if a lurk timing presents itself, you take it. Right? And so you being mid just doesn't make sense to me. This is like a duelist play.
That's Jet. Clover's nearby.
53 ISO.
That's so annoying.
Should get that up.
Oof. Ah. Oh, you got caught by the stage play. Oopsie. Anyways.
Actually,
You even win this round. Oh, congratulations. Take your free round and dip. Plus 1 RR. You're again? No utility use. You call it again? It's just like... Do you at least learn your lesson?
We break it open on TPN.
Oh my god, you didn't learn your lesson. Holy moly, you didn't learn your lesson. Holy moly. Okay. What the sage showed that if you break the wall, the sage fights. You die for this at least? Please tell me you at least die to this. You probably don't. This guy's like panic spraying and like moving a lot. No, you don't die.
On it.
Wow.
Flashing vent.
Poison's off.
I'm going body.
You guys want to hit?
You guys keep going. You guys go.
Nope. Okay, cool. You don't die to it, but you should
Keep
have.
going. You guys
Okay.
cross. You guys cross. I'll
Oh,
stay
you're
there.
hitting me.
Well, no, you're not. What? I guess you're hitting B now.
One close.
2 Evan.
Can't peek. We're slow.
Spike down B.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't care about the sage. You're falling under the same trap. Don't worry about the sage. I will say the sage is dumb. Okay? What are you doing? What is this? You're trying to contest space again. You're trying to lurk up, but for what though? For what? I don't know. Okay. So you would walk up here if there was a threat to go A. In your position, there is no threat to go A, right? Because coming up these ropes is really hard. If there's anyone here, it's over, right? Like you don't, that fight's actually really hard for you. You could win it, but it's actually like not a favorable fight. Good players will win it. Good players have to take that fight. And so like what you're supposed to do here is you're controlling space again, right? Like, so let's say they come ramp, they come rope. You want to stop them from taking vents. That's your job. You sit here, you hold this. Like we don't want to scale and try to contest more space. Like we're up numbers. All we have to do, identify where people at. If the third person got seen, like in this configuration, if the third person got seen, then you can walk up. Because now your objective is I'm going to walk through A heaven, go backstab them from spawn. And it's a really hard play for them to recognize.
Close, right?
Am I not a prophet? Someone tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Somebody tell me. Anyway, yeah, you suppose like you kill this guy if you just hold vents, right? Hindsight, of course.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, yep, you're about to play Team Smoke again for your squad.
Oh, sure.
But you're rushing. Hey, it's just like the mid. Actually, didn't you just win this round? Wait, you won. What? Wait, you won that round, by the way. What? Wow, you got bailed out, by the way. Oh, cool.
Let me flash it.
Holy moly. Okay, but like now it's like, why are we break the brick wall? Why are we going into the brick
Onside.
wall, dude?
He's dead. Take it.
Dead. All right, now we win. This round's over. You popped ult, you win.
If we're hitting B, take it slow.
Lurk wall. Lurk wall. If you walk away from this lurk wall, you're not using the lurk wall. You threw the lurk wall. You threw it. You know the wall. You know the wall. You know it. You know the wall. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Now use it. Don't go mid. If you walk mid, it's like, holy moly. Okay, I'm down, actually. I'm down for the pop. So here's the, you haven't used this yet. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to check. And like, you've given up any sort of timing you have in this round. Because Spike's here. We want control. It's not like we're doing a fast B split or anything. It's not like we're trying to threaten the pressure. We've never done this before. There's no pressure to threaten. We haven't shown them that we're willing to lurk A. And so because of that, I need you to start here. Because then, let's say, like, because, like, someone actually made noise fence ramps, right? Because they're clearing you. Because, like, you put a wall up. And so, like, if you're chilling right here, you hear that. They, like, do some noise. They walk away. Then you walk up. Now this round's open. They don't have to commit B. They don't have to commit mid. You've taken A space. I'm mad. These guys are sitting mid. These two are dying B.
I should have dogged it.
These guys are sitting mid, not breaking a wall. Like, okay, please.
It's you and
Okay.
me.
No, you're dead for sure. You're dead for sure. You got rezzed and then died immediately again. What happened there?
Your duty is not over.
No way. He's 80 ISO.
Okay. All right. So you didn't get to play the game. Like you didn't get to play the game, man. Like. Anyway, sure.
I'm flashing right there. So you might get flashy. It's
Why are you trying to buy a Bucky? It's such a defensive weapon. You don't have mobility clearing. Like you're a controller. Like if you get into a post plant scenario with a Bucky, you win. Like more often than not. But you're on attack. You have to get into that position, and it's hard to get in that type of position. You can't force it, right? It's really hard. Like you're relying on the enemy team to be dumb, and you can't rely on them to be dumb because that's playing Hope Valorant. We don't play Hope Valorant. We play statistically strong Valorant.
gonna be like right there. Stuck.
The lurk wall. Please walk A heaven. I don't care.
Dude,
I don't care if it's actually better for you to go B.
you don't want to get out.
Holy moly.
I'm just getting out.
You should throw it.
You
Yeah.
guys leave. You guys leave.
Throwing wall is good. I would probably
wall up.
speed here. Ah, don't.
Where they're going at.
Holy moly!
not
Don't
doing
like
that, no.
don't like micro me.
You can bring wall down.
Toxin screen.
I'm actually oh, I would actually go B here. That's walled. No rotate. They rotate through vents. Sage has a good fight here. You force the fight here.
Oh fuck! Where's Sage?
That's a good wall. What do you mean? What do you mean? Go A. Go B. Go B. Go B. It's free. It's free. B's free. Go kill this guy mid. Go B.
Making noise.
Holy moly! You're so lucky. You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
Me.
You're so lucky.
Brandon
You're
was
so
there.
lucky.
One dead.
Okay. You have classic. You kind of have to play like here. Unfortunately, you kind of have to play around elbow because every other fight kind of sucks for you.
We got
Like you don't need to get info. They have info heaven. You just kind of have to like kill this guy like elbow.
Sage alert.
Like your job is to kill this guy elbow.
One screens.
Like you honestly don't molly. Please just walk in the smoke.
You have ult mat.
Hello.
You probably just die here, right?
King's on
For
his
free.
own. Stop. It is fine for you.
Last player.
Oh,
on side.
uh-oh. No, there's no way. Oh, you won. Wow, congratulations.
Can you play the close guy? 'Cause you look-
I'll handle this.
Ready close. Ready close. Ready close.
Okay. Anyway. Moving on.
Thank you.
Here.
Walk. Yeah, we'll just walk up. Walk at mid.
140. 140.
Spike down B.
Yes. Good risk. Keep going.
I'm cooked.
No. You stay. Keep going. No.
Poison orb emitting.
You got healed on station.
Okay, well, if you're gonna come here, like if you're going to join,
Emitting.
You got healed.
please peek this properly. Right?
They're standing.
Now the game's over. Anyway. Okay. So we got a couple of things. All right. So the first thing is just having 1 to 2 setups, or like pieces of utility that can be thrown for each half. I think defense, that's where it's gonna like matter the most. So of course we talked about like these sort of walls that you should be just throwing on call.
Poison's off.
And of course there's variations. So like if you do want to smoke for your team, I don't think it's strong, but you can still do it. Like it's not a bad thing. I'm not going to stop you from throwing this to like support utility. Not at all. Like I'm not going to stop you from
Poison orb emitting.
doing something like that. you come out with a squad and bada bing bada boom. Like if they call A rush, like yeah, that should be in your arsenal.
Toxic poison's off. Not recharged yet.
But I really want some level of like this play. It looks like it's good to lurk, so I'm going to throw this wall. I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to chill here. I'm going to hold this space, and now if they get stifled B or mid, they can come back A because I can walk it now. Like I'm working the map.
Toxin screen down.
But I think a lot of it is you just need more time with the agent. And so I had to keep that in mind because like you don't play Viper. And so like a big issue you have, and this is probably the biggest one I saw, is that you're unwilling to take risk. Like you're unwilling to take a risk. And like every time you take a risk, you're rewarded. Like it's quite unreal how good of a player you are mechanically comparatively to the people in your lobbies. And so because of that, it's like if you just walked on people, they die. Like I wouldn't like walking down here. I can explain it like night and day. Like you don't want to expose yourself to 2 threats for free. That just doesn't seem good. Plus like these defensive positions are good, but like what stops you from like on defense taking a risk and just coming Raptors? Like, or taking a risk and let's say like you're on the pistol buy. Like now you want to do something stupid. I told you this is stupid. We're doing something stupid. And now we're walking down mid. Yeah, you probably die for free some rounds, but hey, they don't know that. This kind of stuff will only get you punished in like professional like leagues. Right? Like professional league like plays are what's gonna like, because they're all watching your VODs and they're looking for your tendencies. And so if you have a tendency to walk down mid with a pistol, teams are gonna look at that and be like, well, if they lose pistol, they just walk down mid with pistols. And so they're like, all right, we're either going to kill them all mid, or we're just going to go A. You know? Yeah, so that's... I don't even want to give, like, super detailed notes. But honestly, it is just kind of like, we have to have the utility have a purpose. And you need to give me, like, 2 setups per map. Or per side per map. So, like, in total, 4 setups a map. 2 on defense, 2 on attack, no more, no less. And like these defaults can have variations. So for example, let's say you're throwing your default like wall set, but you know that they actually don't, like whenever they pop out B, they get past this orb really quickly. Then you throw this orb. And bam, like that's an alteration. But like it doesn't matter. I feel like you sticking with your like the default sets are gonna work like really easily. Okay, well with those like being the case, then with your map pool, so Lotus, Bind, Split, bam, those you need 2 setups on defense, 2 setups on attack for each of those maps. So in total, I need you to learn 12 setups. You got 4 for free today, right? You got like. And there are like situations you can realistically find yourself in. So you're like holding space for B, holding space for A on attack. You have a wall and an orb for it. If you need to see the orb again, I got you. You come under this particular like uphold scaffold on the right. Look at this weak dot right here. Throw it, bounces off. Bada bing, bada boom. That lands there. If you need the close one, you get close. You stand here. Right here, bada bing, bada boom, it should bounce. Okay, well, I just messed that up twice. Guess what? I'm going to practice that a billion times. Is it to the right of it? Pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Got him. Anyway, so yeah. Learn, practice those. Please take more risk. Like, the riskier you play, the more you'll die, the more it'll feel like it's not working. But you have to... you kind of still have the same issue as last week, where it's like, we don't know when to control space and when to contest. And so, like the vents issue was a big one, right? Like, you're in vents, your team's, like, B heaven. Like, your job is not to take space here, right? Because there's, like, no A main pressure, so it's, like, hard for you to get out of vents. Or, like, into tower. And so you just kind of hold for this guy to push you. And if he doesn't push you, then bam, you're just, like, late lurking mid now. And life's really cool. Tempo is the hardest thing. Tempo is one of those things where the more you do it, the faster you go through time. You learn tempo by getting yourself in a lot of these situations and playing out these situations a lot, because you kind of then learn how to play, like, because you know the input. Let's say like tempo is like the easiest to describe when you're doing like a full A hit, because it is quite literally as fast as you could possibly go. So let me just build that A hit again for you. Let's say like, oh, we want to rush A for some reason. We want to rush A. You throw this pre-round. You're here, like in the sky, running. You're looking, walls up. I missed the orb. Oh well.
Poison's off.
And then you know you can run out here.
Toxin screen down.
A lot of it is due to the play you want to run. That's what determines tempo. The better you get at the game, the more wild your tempo has to be. Or not wild, but like more variable, right? You have to be able to play like really, really slow and really, really fast. Like the scale of your tempo has to change. But yeah, that's it. Honestly, those are your notes. Let me pull you up. Okay. Attack and defense. Honestly, I'm actually not going to impact your gameplay yet. I thought about it, and it's like, that's too much. You need to learn the agent first. So instead of me giving you like some crazy note about like how to take riskier lurks, a lot of your like a lot of issues come down to like you don't have like the contest versus control thing down, and like that impacts like the timing of your lurks. But honestly, the utility is way too glaring for me to just be like, okay, let's add something else to it. No, I need you to have this utility down to a pack, like down to a T. If you can't throw all this stuff like automatically without thinking it, you're not ready to move on. And so we keep it basic. How good am I with Sky? I mean, How good do you need me to be with Sky?
30 seconds left.
That's a good run.
Like,
Find the
realistically?
weak point and break it.
It's kind of the same with like any flash agent. Where are you playing? You want to play your like yourself in flash zones.
Hawk out.
I'm sure there's like some sick.
Hawk out.
If I recall, like Sam would do like this kind of stuff.
Hawk out.
No, it's like, yeah. You try her, or then try her. I mean, I'm not the best Sky player on the planet, but like,
Hawk out.
I can play it.
Hawk out.
Like, I don't have agent mastery of every character in the game. I just want to make that clear, but I'm serviceable. Yeah, it's you have a flash that gives information, you have a drone, you heal people, and you have an ult that tracks people. Seems pretty easy to me. In terms of like finding something to do with it. Oh yeah, wait, your VOD's done. Thank you for submitting, by the way. Forgot to do that. Also forgot to put your rank on. Oh well. Next VOD, Astra. Okay, yeah, then I'll give you 2 weeks on the Viper. You can alternate. Makes sense to me. Okay, let me toss these down. Alright, what I got? 23 minutes, theoretically. It's gotta be a choice in VHEL. I mean, technically. Yeah. Which pro for Viper? Nats plays a good Viper. Calm plays a good Viper. Oh, here. Tell you what. I'll show you how to look for it. Because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But let's see. Viper split. It's very common. Don't you dare. Psalm, Xander, bang, Xander, bang, Xander. That's not correct. These guys don't help me. Nats, bang. Pick one. Just pick one. I personally think Xander is the best. Like, if you watch Xander play, he's really good. He's probably the best.
Come on, guys. I'm in clear so hard.
This is the guy I studied when I was learning Omen. Like when I was learning it for real and not just insta throwing all my plat games.
Good morning.
Yeah, I literally have a full like Google Doc of this guy's setups, and then I remember this one lands like right on the foot of lands right on the like the top of stairs in a position that makes it really hard for them to come out. It's like perfect.
I'm so tired.
But it's such an arbitrary lineup. You know this one? You watched? Hey. Alright, this guy's actually trolling.
Sky, I hate you.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom and I'll come back. Maybe watch a Sky VOD and then call it a day. Close. Alright. Let's see. You wanted Sky Split. You play Sky on Split. Faking on us had a Sky Split. Faking on us pretty good too. Saucy? Saucy? I'm down. Plays B Heaven to start. Don't know if he bought smoke.
Aumentava aqui. Passa na esquerda, homem.
Tô olhando corda pra vocês.
Pra lá da esquerda.
Tem meio, guys. Tem meio.
Valeu.
Vou sair do meio, tá?
Vou ficar Marcel.
Tá, você sai.
Cara, quando ele pega, você sai.
Oi? Oi?
This guy's just the best player on the planet.
Não.
Dois aqui. Passando dois. Dois A.
Céu, sem vida. Vou ficar embaixo.
No, did you see that actually? This is something that's pretty cool. Look how relaxed he is. When he enters fight mode. Look how he leans forward. Look at this. He has the gamer lean. He's super locked in right now. It's just fight time.
Céu, tô sem vida.
After he kills this guy, watch him lean back.
Vou ficar embaixo.
Boa.
Yeah, the slight lean back.
Tem nada a B.
Boa.
Estão na defensiva. Vamos atacar de novo.
Yeah, look at that. The lean back. Round's over. Reset.
Fecha muito.
Fazer o quê? Olha a rampa. Pegou aqui
Não jogo,
insta, desviei da barra. Tô com você. Tempo, tá close. Peguei.
Vem aqui, você pode passar B aqui, te ajuda. Cola um meio e Saci roda aqui.
Tô cravado aqui embaixo, o bingo.
Vai, Falcão.
Vou ajudar o Sky. Corte.
A da garagem.
Tem dois. Tem listinha aqui também.
Olhando
Toma
corda.
essa smoke diferenciada.
Ué?
Yeah, a lot. Pretty much like most pro players you see do it. Wow.
Essa, viado.
Nem eu sei.
Anyway. I mean, this guy's just coming like be heaven.
Interfone, papo reto agora, tô com o interfone pra você.
Yeah, if you need info, use it as info. If you need it as a flash, use it as a flash. It's about as simple as it gets. I mean, I made that sound a lot easier than it should be, but like, it really is that easy. Like, do you need information right now? Like, because you need information in like the transition phase. You don't need information 140, right? Because they're giving you information unless they like do like a walk or something, then you need information. But if they give you early information, then they cut. Like between like 115 and like 1, you should be looking to get information. That's when you would like flash, or like 120. Like 120, these timings, you know? And then there's like another walk cycle between like 45 seconds and 30. It's just like knowing when to get the like information is important.
Não, sério. Tem que setar bem.
A gente beba.
Pega merda, pega merda.
Vai por esse parede.
Vai entrar B, Saci. No meio aqui. Dois.
See, look at this. If you're still here, look how willing he is to come like rafters.
Yeah.
It's just such a good spot for you to fall to.
É só salve garagem,
Spike no chão.
This guy's just the best like spur on the planet though.
Mas não subir no meio agora.
Vai que é de vocês.
Vou subir em meio. Pode ter o A infiltrado a Viper também. Esse parede, bro.
Safe tava aberto.
Guys, o moço chegou aqui pra ver umas paradas. Eu devo ficar off uns 2 rounds, tá? Perdão. Ele tá subindo. Vou tentar só... Vou ter que ficar off mesmo.
Para deles.
Ansioso pro Vod Review?
Oh, he comes B main. That's weird. Why does he do that?
Claro, fazer uma Vod Reviewzinho.
Is he gonna take a risk? No, he's just gonna dog it.
Fez a bang. Foi vir contato,
Não tô vendo ninguém, tá?
Eles estão dando pro meio.
Contato.
They call a contact. Yep. Full retake.
Plantou B.
Acabou a carga plantada.
Ah, there's just nerds everywhere.
Tá per B? Escondendo aquele, acho que vai ser B, tá? Colocou. Tá.
Okay, that's a sick cam.
Mamei.
Viper não jogou aqui.
Tem meio aqui, passou
Tá no
quarto.
meio, tá no meio, tá no meio, meio.
Yeah, this guy will know if they come out before they do.
Meio, passou quarto.
That's so good.
Mano, passou, entrou.
Tem um água chegando
Pegando
aqui.
o orb.
Tem água chegando, então passou 4.
Viaco pegou o orb na B.
Pegou. Ah, já estava meio, cuidado.
Eu acho que foi voltando no meio essa água aqui.
Acho que passou o quarto.
Acho que é só ele, tá?
Cara, fica aí, gente.
Acho que é só ele, B.
Quarta paredada ali, guys.
Voltando meio agora.
Vai, Falcão.
Peguei a Viper.
Nada B, tá voltando pra mim, no meio.
Pegou quarta paredada ali, pegou a...
Vou voltar, tá? Nada
Dois
B.
meio.
Achei um.
2, 3 meio, 3 meio.
Nossa, fudeu.
Não subiu ainda. Subindo agora. Subiu. 5 barcos.
Would I run and fight there? Probably not, but like, I see the vision. Okay. That's 5 rounds on defense. Show me 5 rounds on attack. Yeah, what do you do on attack, Saucy? Alright, we're going B. Is there a contact? It looks like a contact. So what does he do to come out?
Sai furar.
Minha HS.
Lá vai fumaça.
Wow, he just walks out. What a risky play. Honestly, the Omen kind of trolled by like smoking front. But what that told them, like when he smoked, is like they have early information A, they have early information mid. And so they're playing passively on B, and so he can walk out. That's such a sick play. Baron D doesn't even use util this round. Yeah, I don't even think he'd use util. Yeah, he's just shooting him. Down. Won the round.
Nossa.
Holy, okay, well, I guess it's a fast push. Just kidding.
Homem, direita,
Tá na passagem.
peguei.
Cima.
Convulsão nele.
Manga uma.
Morri na smoke. Toma essa telg.
Vou comer junto?
Gelei. Comeu. Cego.
Vai dar TP doido.
Aqui.
Aí ainda, no meio do mob. Boa. Sem
Costas.
Quase 100%, botei 2 fios.
Tem costas, porra. Tá aqui, já passou já.
2 fios.
Quase direita.
Nice.
Jet. Deu um barulho.
Tá quarto.
Doesn't use his util a whole lot.
Não, eu meio.
Vai, Falcão.
Did it to contest the space he needed to contest, and that's it.
Não abriu aqui na B também.
Homem aqui, homem
O
comigo.
Sabe foi pra B.
Peguei.
Matou o Cypher.
Esperei vocês.
Eu tô atrasado pra eles.
Fudido, aham.
Tô longe.
Pode ter rampa descendo.
Yep.
Nossa, assim, tem câmera, não precisa abrir, tem câmera.
Eu consegui smocar o céu. Não tem outro.
Pelo 70. Vai pra céu aí. Matei.
And they probably win this round. Yeah. He's going mid this round. He's kind of gone literally everywhere. Jump spots it.
Para de comigo.
That was a very unique jump spot, but hey. Baited out the jet.
Diego comigo.
Vai aqui comigo. Pra você.
Vou deixar pra tirar a mira, cara.
No céu agora.
Tem um Cypher. Acho que é 2 B, mano. Mais um B.
E agora?
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to speed up.
Não.
He can just wait.
Já vim quase atrasado, acho.
Ah, se tiver fundo bomb, eu caixa não.
He's trying to catch them, trying to catch a time.
Tá clear.
Vai, Falcão.
Tem cura não, Carlinhos.
Ligou.
And this round is over.
Dois lá sem grana, Jet Viper. Vontade de guarda aí.
Plays mid.
Mano, vai apertar na corda, hein? Vem no aqui.
Ooh, wow. Punished. Like I came out long.
Deu aqui.
And this is the last one. It's just a full run.
Vai essa, calma. Vai abrir de novo, acho. Ai.
Vou deixar, vou esperar você jogar um pouco mais.
Mano, fica aí no meio, na ala, esses três. Vamos voltar meio aqui.
Pode fazer barulho, guys. Abriu o CT, abriu.
Voltar, ó, tem ninguém na B, pode voltar? Ah, tá todo mundo aí, guys.
Spike no chão.
90 vai.
Oh my lord.
Vai nessa doideira aí mesmo?
Só ele aí, só vai perder. Tava no bomb esse, tava no bomb.
Você, chefe. Você provou.
What a guy. This guy's a major winner. This guy's a major winner, by the way. This guy won a major. Hey, we were just like reviewing some Sky on Split just to see what goes on. We watched 5 on attack, 5 on defense. Just to give ourselves like a little bit of a baseline. But yeah, this guy's good. Anyway. If they weren't here watching, they missed out. FOMO, baby. I'll take any sort of last minute questions for the rest of my 8 minutes. Since I have 8 minutes, I might as well just chill. And if there ain't any, I just end. Life's good. Whoop. Just one. What are those? Should be using ISO wall and decay thingy. Okay. It's really the weakness of ISO. So, fortunately, I still have Valorant open. So let me pop open. Now, of course, I will not be the one to lie to you. This is probably the weakest agent in my kit. Or one of them. So, I want you to think of ISO utility is very hard to use for yourself. Because think about the pullout time, right? You have a quick pullout time with this effect. So you have to either be first in line using utility, which doesn't seem good. Or you have to be second line. And so how you want to do it is... this should cover you, right? So you wall when you want to exit out, but you don't want to look both ways. So you want to quickly scale one way or the other. Right? Same kind of idea.
Show me a target.
When going this way, wall. I'm sure there's a better wall. I'm for sure there's a better wall. I think this is the better wall, of course.
Stopping fire.
You do this, like you scale and you want to look this way, right? That's like the whole purpose of this wall. And delay is kind of tough. Like
Breaking them.
Like it's really good if you can use it and then just kind of like shoot people down. Because you don't want to use it on an execute because you hit your teammates. They like can't go out because they're vulnerable and because they die in 2 shots. It's like, oh boy. But those are like 2 of the main scenarios that you would actually use them. Like the wall for when you're scaling and you want to fight another angle. And these like...
Stopping fire.
Yeah. Right? Because it allows you to like isolate one or the other. So usually I'd get like right here, and then right here.
Making cover.
And then bam. You're chilling. You want to use it to get yourself out of chokes. But yeah, the more you play, the easier it'll become. Again, a lot of it relies on like gunplay, so the transitional period will be easy. If you still have questions about it, I can always pull up a pro VOD. It would not take long to figure out when pros actually use it. Or actually, well, I have 4 minutes. What map? What map? We'll just say Split. Surely people played this guy on Split. Not Tarek. I'll take Cryo.
I mean, I never used reaction temp test at all before.
Working on it, bro.
Breaking that.
And then shadow.
Oh, well, he just kind of used that as like a delay tool, which I don't think is correct.
We'll fight mid.
It's pretty weak.
Yeah, fight mid, fuck it. Oh, did they run away mid?
That's not fighting.
They ran away mid, I think. There's two ramp. I'm dead. Shit on. You have heal? Yeah.
They walled us, what the fuck?
That doesn't seem strong.
Ready? Come through this. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Spike planted.
Sky plant. Guys on the bump site.
One enemy remaining.
Planter.
Wait.
He's elbow, I think. Right here, right here.
Nice. Cool.
Of course. Nah, I don't support any of those. I'd flash. No, support. No, you don't support the team, you support the players, bro. Alright.
Get wrecked. Anyway.
I blame Sage personally.
Bring them down.
Yep, double holding up and down. We have friends. We have friends.
Goodbye.
Dogging. One more. Shoot him.
Nice.
Yo.
These guns.
118 range. What the fuck is this buddy? Give.
Oh shit. Fuck. I thought you meant the Vandal. I was gonna say there's two of them. All three mid, you said?
Yeah, they were at the stop.
I have to pick up A soon.
Where are
I just cleared it. Let's go back.
One's mid still, one mid still.
What bump, Matt?
Okay. So let's identify like why he did this one, right? He's not getting in the way of Okeanos. And he's like making this fight really bad for the Vise.
Dogging. One more.
Right? His position is known. This is an easy one to throw because it goes through the wall. And that guy dies for free. Like, okay.
No.
Okay.
Bring them down.
Oh shit.
Ice B2B. 2B. I'm a flank team, Matt.
Got. Making nose run over. Can they be ropes? Can they be ropes?
Yeah. I think he is. One's sitting around.
Oh, beautiful.
Reyna's in ropes.
Love to hear that.
I think he's solo in ropes.
But I don't think this guy's ever just kind of throwing this out for random, like for giggles.
Yeah, rope that. I would doggy rope.
Could be Rose. Oh, Rena's out.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Go.
Two? Which was S1? Icky?
That's S3.
Jeez.
Nice B.
Right, don't smoke yet. Let him out. Let me smoke.
I tether out. Nice B still. Oh, thank you.
I'm about to peek.
What about his eye, bro? Nothing.
It's just so boring.
You're scared of me.
You're scared of me, bro.
Enemy down. You had your fun.
Spike down mid.
Nice.
Real shit though. What is the
Anyway, that's 5 rounds on attack. Let's look on how or defense. Let's see how he uses it on attack. No, it looks like he just uses it to try to hit them to make this fight easy. It didn't make it easy. That guy's just good. Doesn't have it. Has one.
Oh, he put a wall here, I think. I think so.
Spike down mid.
Get the wall out. Oh, shit. Wall. Reyna's male.
I did 50 right now. I think we go B main.
He respoke male.
We're smoking male. I could wall that shit.
He heal. Where we go, B main, you said? Shit.
That's all.
Spike planted.
I did 50.
Oh, nice.
Flower, flower.
Spike
Yo,
down
grab
A.
the orbit.
I just solo ult heaven. I'm almost sold to this guy.
No distraction.
Oh.
Protect them. Stage wall. Wait, what?
That's just not working.
There's a gap.
My little brother's grieving.
They can walk out.
Last player standing.
You are smoking crack.
One enemy remaining.
Front side, front side.
Breaking down.
Wow. There, clutch run. Doesn't seem like anyone uses this. I mean, he's in a lurking position, doesn't want to give up his, like, he doesn't want to use utility. Holy moly, dude.
Wait, come back, come back.
That timing is insane.
Team F is still playing the lane with these fires happening.
Okay, last round. Stop that guy from swinging out.
Could be fast main. What do you mean shit wall? They can jump? Oh shit.
What the
One enemy remaining.
Was heaven breaking the wall.
Yeah. Usually it's to stop somebody from contesting space because no one wants to do it vulnerable. Guess that's the answer I come up with. Alright. But that does it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you still are, good luck on the climb, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.